We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Adam Wiley makes his big league debut right after this. Number 41 will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Digging in, Joshua File. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Out in front of it, strike one. Wiley has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
7-11. And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues? But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. This is foul right side.
Now, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Corey Tate will be next. Hot shot to third. Reined in. And there's one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Corey Tate.
Stepping up now, Corey Tate. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Tate takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Now at the plate, number 26. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Matthew Mott, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Digging in now, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, number 8.
The pitch. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
To the plate now, number 3. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. A ball and a strike. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Popped him up. Lawrence is there. 1 away.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 13.
Striding into the box, number 13. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
This guy's off to a blazing start, the kind of start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of the season.
The 1-0 home. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Mike O'Leary, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Adam Wiley. And as a former late-round draft pick, it really speaks to the hard work he's put in at the minor league level to make the opening day roster here.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jeff Camp, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Number 3 ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now in the box, number 16. He readies for his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
At the plate, Dave Lawrence, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Fouled off.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Next up for Los Angeles, number 33. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 33.
Now the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Into the box now, Tom Regan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Mott has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
And he fouls this one off. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jerry Burris, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Now another 1-2.
Ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
He spoils another one, and we'll do it again.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Coming to the plate now, Matthew Mott, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
2-1 to count. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Joshua File waits on deck. The 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, the shortstop, Joshua.
So coming to the plate, Joshua File. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Joshua File has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
At the plate, Corey Tate. And so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Mott at second, File at first, 1 gone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, number 26, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is. Popped him up. Lucas is under it. And that's the third out. Cards strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Mike Lucas.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, Mike Lucas.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Count 2-1.
This pitch is popped up. Lawrence shading to his right. 1 out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 41. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
In now, number 8. As he hits one on a line to left field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
To the plate now, number 3, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in now, number 13, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And that misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set. The 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Mike O'Leary, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A 1-2 pitch. And that misses. 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. On now to the top of inning number 4. Dodgers lead this one 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Adam Wiley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the right fielder, Jeff.
Striding in once again, Jeff Camp. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there. 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
Count it 3-2.
Number 16 waits on deck. Breaking ball outside. He lost him ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Stepping into the box, number 16. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Dave Lawrence. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next for the Dodgers, number 33 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. standing in, number 12. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now, Tom Regan. First delivery to him on the way. Regan, a native of Arizona, is in the midst of his 8th major league season. Runners on first with 1 down. Count now, a ball and a strike.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Stepping into the box, Mike Lucas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul. Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Jerry Burris, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Skied into very shallow right. Number 33 is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
The pitcher, number 22. Matthew Mott.
So digging in now, Matthew Mott. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Joshua File is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Turned on down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. It remains 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, number 41, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, number 8. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate, number 3, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
In now, number 13, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 1-0. This one's down to third. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mike O'Leary.
Ready for another shot now. Mike O'Leary, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
The batter, number 32.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now at the plate, number 33, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Three and 2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that's low, ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready for another chance, number 12. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Too high, 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
The 2-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. O'Leary rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Terry Gillespie trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Terry Gillespie.
Into the box now, Tom Regan hit sharply on the ground. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And not in time as the run scores. And he is in there.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, Mike Lucas, high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of them score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Corey Tate. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way.
That's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
At the plate, number 26. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
That's inside.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him. 2
balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Now the 2-0 home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Adam Wiley. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Standing in, number 41, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Stepping in now, number 8. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
3-1 to him now. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The batter, number 3.
So striding in, number 3. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 13.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Now at the plate, Mike O'Leary. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Hard on the ground towards short. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Striding in, Jeff Camp.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
So now to the plate, number 16, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and/or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Number 8 trying to get there, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Dave Lawrence.
In now, Dave Lawrence. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now at the plate, Jerry Burris. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the pitcher,
David Otto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For St. Louis, number 3, David Otto.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it a 7-2 game.
The shortstop.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box, Joshua File. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cardinals 2. Jim Robinson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jim Robinson.
Coming to the plate now, number 33, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in and looking for more, number 12. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the left fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
At the plate, Tom Regan, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Left side, but well fouled. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Lucas.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Lucas. From the stretch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Richard Hayes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Richard Hayes.
And that's taken for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second. Right to him. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on top 7-2. Jeremy Tuttle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 43, Jeremy Tuttle.
So stepping in, Corey Haight. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a blooper to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's going to get there as he starts out the eighth with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
To the plate now, number 26. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Standing in now, Adam Wiley, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Jeff Camp, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-1 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 3-1. takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Got a full count.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Cardinals 3. Michael Wagner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 29, Michael Wagner.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, number 8 has got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The second baseman, number 8.
First offering on its way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
I love the fact there was no panic at second base right there. He had plenty of time. He knew his runner. There might have been a little fumble with the exchange, but plenty of time to get the guy out at first.
Into the box, number 3. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now batting, number 13. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizard.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Lays off 2-2 now. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Mike O'Leary. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Fouled off. The 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So now to the plate, number 33. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Next to bat for St. Louis, number 16. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Dave Lawrence.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dave Lawrence. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Ready once again, Jerry Burris. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there, but the appeal goes down to Rusty Valentine at first, and Rusty ain't convinced, so that's strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Number 7 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 41 earns his first win of the season. Matthew Mott struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.